Hi guys, I thought today I'd do another favourites video because there's been quite a few bits this month that I'm really loving and a couple of kind of old ones that I've kind of continually loved month in, month out. So I will just get started because otherwise this video will be like ridiculously long. So at the moment I've got one fashion favourite, and at the moment it's this, I think they're called like duster coats. They're like the sleeveless kind of coat. This one was from Primark and I think it's super pretty. It looks really nice on. I have literally just been wearing it non-stop with everything. First up, I've got a couple of food favourites. It won't be a favourites video from me without a couple of food favourites. So first up, because I've trying to be eating slightly more healthier, I've been reaching for these a lot in the supermarket. As like little, I tend to put these little bars in my bag so that if I'm out and about and I get really hungry, I have like a bar. And these were only from Aldi, and they're part of the foodie market, and they're fruit bars. But you can get, I love the apricot and the strawberry and banana, but you can get like a bunch of different ones, and ones with like different seeds in it, and I think there's even like ones with sweet potato and things in it as well. But they're really handy for just keeping in your purse. I've also been loving the Aldi's packs of little coated rice cakes. Now you get 3 in a pack and you can get them in yogurt or chocolate. I love both of them, but I've only got the yogurt ones left to show you. They are really nice. The chocolates are good if you want like a sweet treat but you don't want to eat chocolate, or like you don't want to go and have a full chocolate bar. You can have like a chocolate coated rice cake. And they really hit the spot and they're great. I really like them after dinner with like fruit on them. They're really tasty. And last up, because of me wanting to eat healthier, I have ordered a couple of bits from My Protein, and I picked up the white chocolate version, which I actually love. Oh, it smells so good. The only thing I don't like about it is they've changed the packaging. Like my old ones are in like a dropper bottle, kind of similar to that. And then I've been loving doing egg and banana pancakes and just kind of healthier pancakes in general of a weekend as like my Sunday morning treat. And I love putting like honey or syrup on top, but the only thing I don't like about it is the like sugar rush you get after having them. When I seen that My Protein do a maple sugar-free syrup, I had to pick it up because it's sugar-free, fat-free. It's got no it's like under 1 calorie for a serving. It's literally like amazing. It's all good. And it tastes delicious on pancakes. One kind of stationery organisation thing I'm loving is my Erin Condren Life Planner. As many, if you follow me, you will have seen like my Plan With Me videos that I do. I love this. I love that it can be like a second creative outlet for me, and I can keep myself organised and it looks pretty. It's actually in my favourites this month particularly because I've been lusting after the new Erin Condren planners. If any of you know Erin Condren, for some, I don't know how it comes about, but she launches her new planners. Each year is a new launch. A couple are kind of hair bits are this Easy Tease brush I bought. I've been saying for ages that I've wanted like a tangle teaser, but I don't really want to spend, I think it's about £10 on a hairbrush. To me, that's a bit extortionate. And she told me about this one that she bought. I don't think she bought it, I think she was given it as like a Christmas present or like a stocking stuffer, and she loved it and she let me use it once and I fell in love and had to go get it. And it's super cheap. It's from, I managed to find it in somewhere called Home Bargains. It was like maybe £1.99, but I'm sure if you Google it you'd be able to find them. But exactly the same as the Tangle Teaser and super cheap, and they come with like colourful backs as well. And then I've been loving the I think it's Wella Lux Oil, and this stuff smells so good. I love using a hair oil after I've washed my hair. I just put it into like the ends of my hair and then either let it dry naturally or let it air dry, and this just leaves my hair smelling so nice and it's so soft at the end. I was actually sent this B12 boost spray to try after I said on Twitter that I was B12 deficient. and I have pernicious anemia, which are the same thing. They're like interchangeable terms, but if I say B12 deficient, more people understand it. And it's basically like an oral B12 spray that anyone can take, and it helps to boost your fatigue, like fight fatigue and tiredness. And this has like an apricot taste, apricot, and it's so nice. And you literally just spray it in your mouth, it dissolves straight into your mouth, and then you get a boost, and I feel it within like a couple of minutes of taking it, so it's really handy. On to beauty. I recently fell back in love with my Magnetone facial cleansing brush. I started using it again to really help work my facial wash into like all areas of my face, and it's really helped. It's helped like even out my skin and like even out the texture, and then help fight spot. This is the MOA, however you pronounce it, Aphrodite facial oil, and this stuff, I use this every night because I feel like it's quite a thicker oil. Like I like to leave it in overnight and let it sink into my skin, so I love using that for night time. And the next morning when I wake up, my skin is seriously so soft, you guys. Like any little dry patches I've got have just disappeared. On that note as well of oil, I've been loving this oil for the morning, and this is the Alpha H Vitamin E with Macadamia facial oil. And again, I got this free in my first Northwest Meat goodie bag, and I never really used it, mainly because I've never really used a facial oil before. And then I'd originally given the Aphrodite oil a try, loved it, but found it was too oily under my daytime, like it was too oily to use in the daytime because it kind of sat under my foundation and it looked a bit strange. So I decided to start using this one of a morning, and this one is more of like a milky kind of colour and texture. And this, I do literally a couple of drops in my hand, rub it all in, and it sinks in so fast. Like my skin absorbs this stuff, and it really helps combat any little dry patches that I get, which is super handy. And last two skincare bits are both from L'Oreal, and I actually bought them together, so I'm going to include them kind of as one. But this is the Revitalift eye cream, which I originally bought because it was on offer and I needed a new eye cream that wasn't like anti-wrinkle or anti-aging. I don't really go for that. I just want like a moisturising eye cream to kind of not combat anything, but just kind of support the skin and support what is there at the moment, and help possibly like delay any possible aging I could get around my eyes. So that is why I use eye cream at 23. And then I also picked up this moisturiser because I was getting these really weird dry patches that I haven't had in years. So I picked up this L'Oreal Triple Active Nourish Intense Hydrating Moisturiser. And I must say, I love the L'Oreal products. Like, you only need the tiniest bit and you can do like your whole face. And my last absolute favourite, this is my only real makeup favourite this month, because a couple of them are like regulars and I thought I'd introduce a new one. But this is the Revlon Baked Vivid Highlighter in Peach Lights, which is, if I hold it this way you can hopefully see it. It is so gorgeous. I've got it on today. I actually posted on Instagram about this because I put it on one day and I never thought kind of it showed up that well, and then somebody commented when I was at Northwest Meet, the blogger meet, somebody commented about how my face was glowing and they wanted to know what highlighter it was. And then ever since then I've started noticing the little sheen on my cheeks from when I've used that, because it's a really nice like duochrome colour. I'll show you. It's really pretty when it's on. It's so nice. That was all my favourites for the month of June. I have been addicted to using all of these throughout June. I'd love to know below what your guys' favourites have been during June, or if there's any like products you've been loving that you think I should try out. And as always, I will see you next time. Bye guys!